Oh, Breaker19, this here's the Gear Jammin' Deer. Whitetail has got your front door, come on. I'm here in Euro Truck for the first time in about a million years. Reason being, there's a fairly interesting new addition that's been added, like 2 days ago, that is currently only accessible via the Quick Job, I believe. And I also believe that Switzerland has been reworked. So let me see. I might need to reset the economy. There have been a few trucks added, such as this DAF XD that I haven't looked at. The new XF, I think it is, I haven't looked at. I believe there's also a new MAN. But what we're looking for today is none of those things. God, seeing that is so odd. With the low grill and everything, it's interesting. It would seem that what I'm trying to find, I think there's a new MAN as well, probably that one, that I haven't looked at. But we're not here for any of that. What we are here for does not appear to be showing up. Let me just refresh my economy a couple times, and I'll be right back. I can sort by truck type. Maybe I should try doing that. That would be intelligent. Well, at this point, you'll have seen the title and everything and know what this is about. There's supposedly an electric Renault hiding around here somewhere, which is what I was planning on driving. The problem is, I cannot seem to find it. Aha! There you are. 666 horsepower. It's the mark of the devil. Part of Germany has been reworked too, and I imagine it's this bit, since it's the bit that's near Switzerland. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a quick little trip in the electric Renault and see what it's like. Because, well, I'm not super particularly interested in electric trucks in real life. It is, good lord, this game is loud. Hold on. Sorry about that. Anyway, it is a completely new thing in the game, having an electric truck, so I thought it would be interesting to look at. Now, one thing I did see on Reddit, yeah, it has a gearbox. Is that accurate? You know, I'm not familiar with European electric trucks, but I didn't think any full electric vehicles had gearboxes. Huh. So is that on? Shoot. Hold on a second. Okay, yeah, we're on. Ah! Pressing all the buttons. That's odd noises. This is a very colorful interior. So yeah, this is the Renault E-Tech. I think it's technically the T E-Tech. I'm not sure though. And we're pulling forklifts on a trailer that is way too heavy duty for forklifts. But let's just ignore that. Hold on. I'm sorry, it feels weird to have to... It's an electric truck, I shouldn't have to shift it. Automatic. So this is why I'm curious about whether or not this truck is actually supposed to have a transmission. Does it have a transmission because it has one in real life? The game is still really loud. Did it stall? No, wait, no, what? I think I need to read the user manual. Oh, I needed to turn. I think I can go this way. Anyway, what I was trying to say is, does it have a transmission because it has one in real life? Or does it just have a transmission because SCS couldn't make a single gear drivetrain work in the game? I feel like it shouldn't be the latter, because there are mod trucks that have single gear drivetrains and work fine. Ignore that I knocked over a sign. Geez, there is a lot more. Good lord! Everything is still so loud. I might need to go turn things down some more. I hope you can hear me okay. The game audio is very clearly not where I'm used to it being. Oh, it has an animated turn signal. I love that. That is awesome. I gotta say, it doesn't quite have the torque I was expecting. It actually kind of accelerates really slowly. And, like, that might be normal for most electric trucks. The most exposure I've gotten to electric trucks is the Tesla Semi, and I know, don't get me started on that. But, you know, that's what I'm familiar with when it comes to electric trucks. So I was sort of expecting that level of acceleration. The display is pretty cool. I like the little gauge, the thing at the bottom there. I don't know what it's called. Shit. Apparently I need to go this way, and there's a van in the way. Move, van. That's what you get for going into the left lane when I needed that lane. Sorry, I'm not super concerned with my driving right now. I'm much more interested in actually looking at the truck. And the area, by the way, because this definitely is reworked. I haven't really been commenting on it, but I just don't know if this is part of the most recent rework or if this has already been like this since the last update. I'm in the bus lane. I'm getting back in the bus lane. What was that? Oh, wait. There was a yellow thing flashing on the gauge there. On the yeah, that. What is that? Hold on. Is that the blind spot warning? I'll bet it is. I gotta say, I actually kind of like that. I like how visible it is. Oh, and it tells you what the speed limit is on the dashboard. I like the gauge cluster in this truck, I'll be honest. I mean, you know, as much as you can like a digital dash. I'm not a huge fan of, the same way I'm not a huge fan of electric trucks, I'm not a huge fan of digital dashes. I admire the sort of functionality that a digital dash allows. I just generally disagree with using electronics to replace something analog that works fine. Like, basically, I feel like it's much more likely that you'd have, like, a fuse blow and that entire screen go out, where if you just had regular gauges, you wouldn't have to worry about that. But, I don't know, that's just me. And I do know that Kenworth was having problems with their digital dashes freezing. And I think Peterbilt was too, but, you know, they probably use the same components, so that's not surprising. So one thing I am very curious about, this truck is currently only available on quick jobs unless you use a mod, because SCS hasn't figured out how they want the charging infrastructure to work yet. So I'm curious about two things. One, can you actually run out of charge, and what happens if you do? And two, if I was to go to a gas station, would it allow me to fill the truck up? Because the game doesn't actually differentiate yet between electric and diesel trucks. Hello, car. Coming over. The blind spot reader said I was clear, so I came over. Obviously, I was joking. Like I said, I'm not super duper concerned with my driving right now. And this isn't supposed to be a super duper long video, so. Now, I am noticing. Okay, no, I am depleting charge. I like the color matched rims. Excuse me. I will say, I think I actually like the way this looks better than the regular T. I never really was a big fan of the Renault T. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of ugly. But I don't mind the way this one looks. It's got some speed to it. This is the freaking traffic. Jesus, I'm doing 90 and that car was pacing me. Might just sit in the left lane. It's very stable, too. Like, they might have changed the physics again since the last time I played this game, because it has been a long time. But I don't feel like I can usually just comfortably do 90 in a Euro truck and not feel like I'm constantly about to fall over. Oh. I forgot I wanted to check something at the filling station. Huh. So there isn't a thing. Jeez. Like, it definitely has good, very low-end torque. Now, let me just wait until this truck moves to make sure. Assuming it is going to move at some point today. Yeah, so when you're in this... correct me if I'm wrong. I might be seeing things here. I feel like the rims don't match. Anyway. So yeah, as I was saying, when you're in one of these, it appears the filling thing just doesn't appear at all. I do love that animated turn signal. I will say, though, I get the feeling, because it's the same thing with the Cascadia that has the DRLs and ATS. I get the feeling that the DRL should be turning off completely when the turn signal is on. Obviously, I don't know that for sure with the Renault T, because I've never driven one in real life. But I have driven a Cascadia with DRLs in real life, and can say with certainty that the DRL turns off completely when the turn signal is on, and I imagine it should be the same with this truck. And both trucks are inaccurate in game, which is a little annoying. I am a menace, aren't I? I think these things are new. I don't recall ever seeing them before. They're pretty neat. Oh shit, I need to be... I'm not gonna make it. Stupid Germany and its stupid intersections. Hold on, I got this. Yep. That's definitely what I meant to do. I broke the Jeep. Well, now I'm just being goofy. That was not Apparently F7 pauses my recording software. Guess I'm going to have to go and change that later. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a new trailer pack in this game now, too. Alright, let me fix the truck again. I'm going to become a regular at this place. It's dead. Alright. Come on, truck. Run out of battery. It seems to not have absolutely terrible range, considering it's still got 50% battery. See, I wanted to look. Does the Renault E-Tech have a transmission? Ow. I can't do this while I'm driving. Hold on. Renault E-Tech. Oh, I seem to be rolling. I am just rolling, right? I got quite a lot of speed up, considering I had come to a complete stop at one point. So you can actually get it as a 6x2, or will be able to. And it does say that they'll be equipped with an OptiDriver gearbox, which I believe is what it said it has in the game. Watch out, car. These are doing 40 miles an hour just off of frickin' gravity speed. Ah! The idea was to stay on the tram tracks. It didn't really work. I'm still not entirely convinced that this is just coasting. I feel like I'm getting a low amount of power from the motor or something. Yeah, so apparently it does, in fact, have a gearbox. Still not entirely sure why, but I guess that's accurate. Alright, let me come over here and not crash into the gate this time. It doesn't seem super tempted to run out of charge, so, I'm going to more or less force it to run out of charge, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, and just like that, it is mine. You can see I am not on a load. I believe it shows up over here. I don't actually remember, I'm not used to this menu yet. But I'm not on a load, if you'll trust me. If I go to drive. Oh, wait, it gave me I also depleted the battery. Yeah, actually did almost do a J-turn. So now that I own the truck, what happens if I go to a gas station? Assuming I can make it there before I run out of fuel, or run out of charge. Turn! Ow. Says that I have 1% charge and 4 miles of range. This truck's brakes really suck. Ow! Yeah, so even when I own the truck... Stop! Oh my god, stop! Just stop moving! Even when I own the truck, I cannot fuel it because it doesn't take fuel. So I assume that the infinite fuel trick that I know would still work. Whoa! I lost traction. Whoops. It'll actually do a burnout when it's on a loose surface. That's kind of amazing. Like, it clearly does have a good amount of torque. Does not have a good amount of braking. And it still refuses to run out of charge! You fix it again. And just to show that it is actually mine. That's not what I meant to do. Going to take this off. There we go. 100% my truck. Now, run out of charge. Oh! Did a burnout on a non-loose surface. Look at that. I really need to turn my no damage mod on this profile. I didn't realize it wasn't on, actually. Ah! Shit! It will run out of charge eventually, I'm sure of it. Whoa! What was that? Okay, it's at 0% now. There it is! You're out of battery power. So now what? So now if I don't F7 because it pauses the recording, go to this, view services, emergency recharge, okay. Emergency recharge service will charge the batteries with 100 kilowatts. That's actually cool. They actually put a lot of work into this to make it not just be a diesel truck that's reskinned. But that's really cool, though, because that means... And now it's dead. Presumably, that means there's now support for multiple fuel types. So I wonder if we'll start seeing mods, you know, for, like, there are already mods for cars. If we'll start seeing mods for cars that actually have gas engines that fill up at the gas pumps. That is really cool. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to look at. Like I said, I just wanted to experience the electric Renault that is now an ETS2. And as I said, it is currently only available on Quick Jobs. I obtained it via save editing, but I believe there is a mod out that allows you to buy it. I don't know anything about the mod, though. I haven't used it myself. I haven't seen it. I just have heard that there is one. So if you want to go look for that, you know, I'm sure it won't be too hard to find, but I'm not going to go look for it. Because, frankly, I don't care. The spot mirrors are powered. Fancy. Anyway, so that was my, I'd say, quick look at this truck. It didn't end up being all that quick. But either way, that was my look at this truck. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I'm excited to see more alternative fuel trucks added to this game. I actually, sort of just for the memes, I would sort of love to see a Tesla Semi get added to ATS. I doubt it'll ever happen. Tesla seems to be rather protective of their IP, so to speak. But I would love to see, like, once again, just for the shits and giggles. But either way, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, keep that hammer down, drivers.